At the Asher Longevity Institute, we are committed to describing the 9 steps needed to achieve an unlimited life. In Step 9, John Asher describes the new and emerging protocols and therapies that can greatly extend life. Let's drop into the presentation now.
All right, let's go to Step 9. Again, the most important step. We don't know what's coming. We have a good idea what's in process and what it can do for us. And so the real question for all of us is, once we see these new techniques, these new therapies, are we going to wait forever? Or are we going to be an early adopter? Well, you can probably tell already I'm an early adopter. As I said to my primary, Tim, I can't wait for a clinical trial 20 years from now. I'm almost 80. It's got to work for me. So here are 4 of them that have really come on board now, widely available, pretty new. If you look at the second one, cancer immunotherapy, now it's a way to train our immune system to specifically target certain cancer cells. And it's not good for every cancer, but it's another tool in the toolbox of oncologists. An example would be if you have bladder cancer, the chemotherapy still works better than the immunotherapy. If you have a melanoma, the immunotherapy works better than the chemotherapy. So just another new tool in the doctor's toolboxes. The first one, the bioelectric medication, now widely available. And so what the electric field does at the right spot, at the right frequency and right intensity, it will either stimulate a nerve system that you want to stimulate or tamp down a nerve system that you want to tamp down because it's causing inflammation or pain. And my wife has one of these, $200. Her mother has one because she's always had this neck pain. Takes care of the neck pain in 5 minutes. Again, widely available. The longevity practitioners, NDs and MDs, now are all over this, peptides, because they'll arrest the shortening of our telomeres. And the telomeres are those ends of the chromosomes, every chromosome, and they fray or shorten. It's like the end of a shoelace fraying. And you can lengthen them with, or at least arrest the shortening with peptides. And then finally, here are new technologies and therapies in process. And so the idea for all of us is keep abreast of this. And when it comes available and you're satisfied it's time to use it, then use it. Don't wait. Let's look at CRISPR first. I mentioned this already. Bacteria and viruses have been fighting now for billions of years, actually. And so once our gut bacteria knows about a virus, it stores that in its genetic code like a most wanted picture. And so when it shows up, our bacteria know how to cut the DNA and get rid of that virus. The trouble with COVID-19, of course, it's a novel virus. We don't have nothing is stored in our brain about what it's like and what to do about it. And so one of the big benefits of this is diseases for which there is really no cure can be essentially edited out of our genes. And it's being widely used now for plants. Here's some examples of how CRISPR technology is used for plants. The leading guy on this is Dr. Church at Harvard Medical School. You can see down here to the right, there's only been 15,000 studies on CRISPR technology. So it's one of the hottest ones coming on board. Remember the thymus gland that's gone by age 70? And therefore our immune system no longer functions very well? Wouldn't it be great to regenerate the thymus gland, get it to grow again? So last year, a 4-year trial of 3 compounds together, DHEA, metformin, and a human growth hormone, worked over 4 years. It was a small study of humans. The average human in the study, their age was actually reversed by 2.5 years, measured by this epigenetic clock. And then here's one just starting. So it's only been tried in fruit flies. Worms are next, then mice. But this is one of the largest increases in lifespan from anything ever studied. And it's a combination of lithium, a supplement, rapamycin, which we talked about, and metformin, which we talked about. I don't have to wait on this. I'm taking all three of those already.
We hope you enjoyed this video and thank you for watching. If you would like to download a simplified checklist of Step 9, click the link in the description. And to stay abreast of emerging protocols to extend life, consider becoming a premium member at www.asherlongevity.com.